Constructive receipt. Constructive receipt is a critical issue that you will want to avoid in any exchange, and that's one of the reasons why constructive receipt has been of a concern to taxpayers, accountants, and their advisors for a long while. And various elements of control over the course of several years have been reviewed by courts to determine whether a taxpayer has in fact exercised sufficient control over the proceeds from the sale of his relinquished property so that he might be taxed because he had control the whole time. Obviously, if a taxpayer receives the proceeds from the disposition of his relinquished property, the use of any term like exchange or relinquished property really has no meaning, and obviously it'll be viewed as a sale, and the taxpayer will be taxed accordingly. Also, where someone other than the taxpayer receives and controls the funds, the relationship between that person or entity and the taxpayer is also going to be closely scrutinized to determine whether or not it is so close to be related to the taxpayer and that the taxpayer is then effectively in constructive receipt of those funds. And this constructive receipt issue is why we have created the processes and procedures to avoid constructive receipt issues for any exchanger, while at the same time providing the absolute maximum available safety of funds in all cases.